It's Wolfy-Chan, and I'm back with another kind of impressions video. And this one I've been trying to think of if I wanted to do it or if not. And so it is Ghost in the Shell. It is the newest movie in the Ghost in the Shell version. And I know that people instantaneously saw Scarlett Johansson and was like, whitewash. But here's the thing. I am an anime fan. I watched the original movie when I was really younger, and I loved it. And fun fact, the director of that movie was on the shooting, and they took some of his advice into this movie. And so I've also been watching some of the behind the scenes, not really, from another YouTube channel. And you got to see these props that they had to hand make, that they're making all these props in a different way. And it was like the geisha, the exoskeleton, and the bodysuit that Major wore. It's amazing. I saw all those little details and I'm like, I can't wait to see this because it looks so cool. And so when I finally did get to see it, it was very interesting. And it was very different, but I understood when you're trying to get a live action or get a anime into live action, there are going to be some changes. And here's the thing, guys. If you've watched the original animated movie, she's super white and she doesn't look any Asian. And the whole premise of this is she's in a shell, which can look like anything. They made Scarlett Johansson look very much like the Major, and she had very good body type that was like the Major. So, here's the thing, guys. I thought it was pretty good. And you actually do get to see Asian actors in it. And you do get to see the Asian people in it. But they put them in shells, which are nothing like their original bodies. So that's why it looks like the way it does. So, I like this movie. I do. That's my impression of this movie. I liked how they did it. It was nothing like Dragon Ball. Come on, guys. All the anime community knows when that live action hit, and we watched it, we were like, no, what is this? And if anybody hasn't heard this, the actual person who was writing the screenplay of it, or the screen script, did not know, watch, or anything of Dragon Ball. Which blew my mind of how are you going to do this and not sit down and at least watch half the episodes or of the different sagas, and you get to see this, because it was Dragon Ball. He's supposed to be a little kid. He's supposed to be going on a journey. There are dinosaurs in it. It's not realistic. But you made it like the way you did because you got the rights. And that's why Japan was so iffy about doing any more with them. And so here's the thing. This one follows the movie very closely. It does. If you watch the anime movie and that, you'll see the various similarities. They do try and finish the story and not leave so many threads undone. So you get a lot more connections, you understand the story a little bit more, and for somebody who hasn't ever seen it, that doesn't know what anime is, which, really, anime? You can enjoy the movie. That's what these movies are trying to be about, is that you get these type of demographics, like non-anime people, to watch an anime movie. And you have anime people who will watch it, and you actually find the connections. Like, there was a spider tank, and I loved the spider tank. So, it is a good movie. Please do not, it's whitewashed, and you don't understand. I'm white. Okay, I do get whitewashing. Like, Doctor Strange's female British lady as a monk. Okay, that's a little whitewashed, okay? I get it. This one isn't, because you do get to see the original characters in it. You do get to meet, the mother. You do get to see a grave, and there's a reason why the shell looks like the way it does. And I am, once again, okay with it. So, what I'm trying to say is, watch the movie. I get it, everybody's like, it's whitewashed. Watch the movie, okay? Give it a try, because I get it, everything's different, you may not like it, but here's the thing. If they make anime movies that are live action like this, I'm good. I'm not joking. If they make it anywhere close to like this, and have the original director in on it, that he walks through this whole thing, sees it, connects with the other directors, and talks about his stuff with it, yeah, I want that, okay? Like, that was the thing about, they made Dragon Ball, and they were thinking about doing Bleach, and they canceled. Now that somebody's made this, I'd be okay with it. But here's the thing. I want people who love the series. I don't want people who have never seen it, never watched it, never anything, to direct it and write the screenplay. I'm not joking. People do copious amounts of research on a movie or a show or anything to make it the way it does. So why not just watch some anime, read it? I know, it's so different. But please do that. Or look up on the internet about people who are nuts about it. Not joking. Because that's the way you get good stuff. And this one is just so good. I would almost love this director to make like a Bleach movie and stuff like that. Because I bet you they can do it right. And here's the thing, if they did a Bleach live action in this, you can't call it whitewashing because nobody has orange hair. Okay? Here's the thing about Ichigo. His mother looks super white. You could make his dad super Asian. You could make, like, one of his sisters look super Asian. The other one is, like, peach blonde. There is no Asian person that's going to have naturally peach blonde hair and look the way they do. Okay? And you can't have Orihime with this. I am talking about the boobs and the orange hair as a not white person, as an Asian. Okay? Let's be realistic. No Asians are going super bow. Okay? So let's just calm that. But my impressions of this movie is give it a try. Alright? I've seen and heard enough about all this stuff to just, like, watch the movie. I get your standpoint of it. I do. But watch it. No, I don't want to watch it because Scarlett Johansson in it. Watch it. Do it. Because it is a really good movie. It does have the storyline. It has the spider tank. And as a funny thing, there were people that were watching it who were not into anime, and I heard them talking about, like, oh, Scarlett Johansson. So I kind of a little bit loudly said, man, does this have a really good connection between the actual anime movie that it was based off of? It's so good. Silence afterwards. Because that's the thing. It's not everyone's going to know this is an anime movie. And to the anime community that is growing, that is bigger, this is a better one. Seriously, this is more of the better animes that have been turned into a live action. And I'm not, like, picking or choosing the Japanese ones, because those ones want to be religious to the story. They want to get it as close as they can to the story, because they have a fan base that they want. And that's where the live action Japanese come in. They are basically to a T to the anime, manga, all that stuff. That's what it is. This one is amazing, and I really would recommend that you guys watch it in the theaters, get a feel for it, because it is amazing. Seriously, it is. So, if you like this video, definitely leave a like. If you don't, you know where the dislike button is. Comment down below if you've seen this movie, or if you haven't and you think I'm ridiculous. Because I'll read it. Why not? I'll take the hate. I'll take it. I at least sat down and watched it. Did you? Definitely subscribe, though, because if you really think about it, you like this video. And you're watching it. So definitely subscribe, because I do make videos every day of either anime, manga, something new, something different, or my impressions over a weekend. So, I hope you've been having a wonderful day. Wolfy-Chan out. Bye, guys.